hit the like button if you haven't already. Almost 10,000 people in the chat, which is awesome to come watch this together. So hit that like button for anybody else that's interested in the verdict and come and join us. Got a wild one this afternoon. We hear news that a verdict is coming. A verdict is coming at 2:45 Eastern time, 12:45 Mountain time. Is that what they're on? 12:45 Idaho time, we'll say. So we will watch that together.
They went home around 7. They were back here at 9 this morning. I actually came over at 6 a.m. There were people in line at 4
Nate
to
would
get into
never
the courtroom,
say
4
he
a.m.
got the bitch.
So we all went into the courtroom. We were there for hours, and at around 11:45, we got word that the verdict was in and that it would be delivered at 12:45. Judge Boyce walked in. He said, "We are here for a verdict." The jury, actually the alternate jurors were brought in. 5 of the 6 who were on the jury, the 6th one did not come. They sat on one side of the courtroom. They were able to be there for the verdict. And then on the other side of the courtroom was the actual jury. They came in, they gave the envelope, the paper to the judge. He reviewed it. He gave it to the clerk. The clerk then read the verdict. Count 1.
I love Nate Eaton. For those who are unaware, Nate Eaton has been here since day one. He was the one who actually started to put pressure on this case by publicizing it, making sure that Kay and Larry Woodcock were getting interviews, that they were being heard. It's really awesome to see him here. He's still fighting. You know, we hung out in court every day that I was there. Nice guy, really genuinely a nice guy.
The clerk then read the verdict. Count 1.
In the District Court of the 7th Judicial District of the State of Idaho, in and for the County of Fremont, State of Idaho plaintiff versus Lori Noreen Vallow, aka Lori Noreen Daybell, defendant, case number CR 22211624. Verdict. We, the jury, duly impaneled and sworn to try the above entitled action for our verdict, unanimously answer the questions submitted to us as follows. Question number 1. In regards to count 1 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Tylee Ryan and grand theft by deception? Answer, guilty.
Yes.
Question number 2. In regards to count 2 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of first-degree murder of Tylee Ryan? Answer, guilty.
Thank God.
Question number 3. In regards to count 3 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Joshua Jackson Vallow and grand theft by deception? Answer, guilty.
Thank you, Lord. Finally.
Question number 4. In regards to count 4, the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of first-degree murder of Joshua Jackson Vallow? Answer, guilty.
Thank you.
Question number 5. In regards to count 5 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Tammy Daybell? Answer, guilty.
Oh, wow.
Question number 6. In regards to count 7 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of grand theft? Answer, guilty. Dated this 12th day of May,
Every charge.
2023, signed by the presiding officer.
Wonderful.
All right, please be seated. Madam Clerk, thank you for reading the verdict
Wonderful.
into the record. At this time, let me just inquire of the jury, is this in fact a true and correct verdict?
Yes.
I'll do a roll call.
Thank you. Let me ask now from counsel, does the state wish to have the jury polled?
Yep.
We do not, Your Honor.
Really?
Defense
They're not
wish to
pulling
have
the jury.
polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. There we
Okay,
go.
the jury will be polled at this time. Madam Clerk, if you would please indicate only by juror numbers of each of the jurors if this is their true and correct verdict individually.
Juror number 4, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 5, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 6, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 8, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 9, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 10, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 11, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 12, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 13, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 14, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 15, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 16, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. The court does find it's a unanimous verdict in this case, so I will direct the clerk to record the verdict into the record of this case.
Oh, this is touching, man. I'm so happy.
We'll now have a closing jury instruction for our jurors and also those alternate jurors that are in attendance today.
Kathy said, why does this feel so personal? I think it's because almost everybody has a mother, a daughter, a son, a husband, a stepdad, divorce in their family. Almost everybody has some aspect of this. To think that someone could do this to their children or let it be done or conspire for it to be done is just so deplorable. And we like protecting people that can't protect themselves. And she was supposed to be protecting her kids and didn't.
In the District Court of the 7th Judicial District of the State of Idaho, in and for the County of Fremont, State of Idaho plaintiff versus Lori Noreen Vallow, aka Lori Noreen Daybell, defendant, case number CR 22211624. Verdict. We, the jury, duly impaneled and sworn to try the above entitled action for our verdict, unanimously answer the questions submitted to us as follows. Question number 1. In regards to count 1 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Tylee Ryan and grand theft by deception? Answer, guilty. Question number 2. In regards to count 2 of the amended indictment,
No surprise
is
there.
Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of first-degree murder of Tylee Ryan? Answer, guilty.
Wow.
Question number 3. In regards to count 3 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Joshua Jackson Vallow and grand theft by deception? Answer, guilty.
So not just conspiracy, but also the actual murder charges.
Question number 4. In regards to count 4, the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of first-degree murder of Joshua Jackson Vallow? Answer, guilty. Question number 5. In regards to count 5 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Tammy Daybell? Answer, guilty. Question number 6. In regards to count 7 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of grand theft? Answer, guilty. Dated this 12th day of May, 2023, signed by the presiding officer.
All right, please be seated.
Take note, Chad
Madam Clerk,
Daybell.
thank you for reading the verdict into the record. At this time, let me just inquire of the jury, is this in fact a true and correct verdict?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Let me ask now from counsel, does the state wish to have the jury polled?
We do not, Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the jury will be polled at this time. Madam Clerk,
Guilty
if
on
you
all
please
counts, in case you're just
indicate
getting here.
only by juror
Murder,
numbers,
conspiracy to
each of
commit
the
murder on
jurors if this is
JJ,
their true and correct verdict.
Tylee, and Tammy.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Lori Vallow's been convicted of all counts, guilty of all counts in regards to the deaths of JJ Tylee, as well as Tammy Daybell. Sentencing will be set out in the future. The jury was polled. It was unanimous, which is what they have to do. And they didn't deliberate long after a 5-week trial.
All right, thank you, counsel. Thank you, everyone, for your decorum this afternoon. Court is
Nobody
adjourned.
expected it to take that long. So court is adjourned. If anything breaking, we'll do this. But guess what? I got to go back and do some of that lawyer stuff. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
For one time in my life, I'm kind of lost at words, believe that or not.
Aw.
Look, first of all, I want to thank 18 jurors. I cannot thank them enough. I'm sure everybody has paid attention in court.
Speaking to they're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure everyone has paid attention in court. I want to personally thank and I want to personally hug every one of those jurors. What they went through, what they saw is mind-boggling. I hope that nobody ever has to go through this. I hope nobody ever has to see and hear the details of what happened to JJ, to Tylee, and to Tammy. I hope that y'all appreciate so much the court system, how meticulous the prosecution was. I think everybody will agree it was amazing job by all of them. And I want y'all to know that even the defense, I shook their hands. I have said many times, I want a fair, honest, and righteous decision. I think we had 18 jurors that all deserve our appreciation, our love, and they gave an honest, fair, and righteous verdict.
You guys really embraced each other in there at the reading of the verdict. What did you say to each other in that moment?
I love you.
Aw.
What else can you say?
Mary, what is your final message to Lori Vallow?
My final message to Lori. Y'all ready? Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Lori, it ended.
Yep.
Can I have a minute?
Yeah.
Poor Kay.
We are elated with this. There was some doubt we would get all of them.
Burn in
all
hell,
guilty,
Lori.
But we did it. The prosecution is amazing. The law enforcement is amazing. They became our family, and we're keeping most of them for the rest of our life as family.
Aww.
And even you news people, we've made great friends with you guys, and we appreciate all of you. And thank you. And God bless America, because we're grateful we live here. Thank you.
We'll talk about that. in a
I do
second, though.
believe, since it's Mother's Day weekend, the Friday before, and I do believe that the verdicts today are just what I think everything aligned in the universe, and this is what you call poetic justice, and that is a big deal. Big deal.
I do have one other statement I'd like to make, believe it or not. I do. I forgot one of the most important things. Ray, what would I do without you? Woo! I have one more statement.
Really?
JJ, I love you. Papa wish you were here in other circumstances. Tylee, Papa loves you. Tammy, I never met you. Tammy, You are part of our life. Tammy, I am sorry for what happened to you. My heart hurts. My heart hurts for these three. This is what this has been all about from the very get-go. It started with two
That's awesome.
children missing. And I stood up and I said, where are the children? Where are the children? Where are the children? Give us back our children. We're not ending this. This is not the end of this. 90 days from today,
Yep.
we will probably meet in Fremont County. The sentence will be handed down.
Yep.
And I'm going to say right now what I'm going to say in 3 months. Why, Lori? Why, Lori? Why?
Power, sex, and greed.
Power, sex, and greed. For what? For what? Power, sex, and greed. That's all it was. And JJ, I'll miss you. I miss you.
Maybe we can take them home.
Okay, I have one more
Thank
question.
you.
Please continue to pray for Colby. He just seems like he's going through a lot, and that entire family. It's not over for them. They still have the Chad Daybell trial. They still have sentencing, so they have to actually get their victims' impact statements put together to be read during the sentencing phase. They will be notified when that phase is about to occur.
Joe Lyons, always protect your kids. She didn't. That is a great one to go out on before Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I had a special lunch with my mom today. We took a picture. Maybe I'll post it later so you guys can see. It was a lot of fun. We went to the Columbia. Just her and I. So that was nice. All right. You guys are the best. Another one in the books. Sentencing coming soon.